please.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna do two things. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I am just preparing my the fake skin, and I'm getting the stencil ready. This is a like traditional inspired rose drawing. I think I did this in Procreate a few years ago, and I'm just going to get it ready to place onto the skin, onto the fake skin. And this is just using like contact paper. So like this is what it looks like. These are some messed up spots. So here on this other one, I did these like little squishmallow cows. Let me see if I can get like better light. There we go. On there. So this is kind of just a stream of me practicing and trying to improve the line quality, the line work, get used to the feel of the machine. So yeah, here I'm using some of this stencil stuff. Since this is not actual human skin and none of this will be used on skin, the area isn't as sterile as it should be. But yeah, so I'm just gonna put like a little bit of this on here, and I'm gonna try and get 2 so I can have more spots to practice on. So you just need a little bit. And sometimes, like, if you don't have stencil stuff, this is like the cheaper alternative. but I'm gonna just put like a little bit on there. Okay. I'm about to put the stencil onto the fake skin. And just kind of press it down. Ooh, kind of got smudgy. But that's okay. Those, I can probably just wing it for the practice. I think what I did is I put too much of the stencil stuff on there. I probably shouldn't have put that much. I'm gonna apply some more. I think I'll try this other stencil that I have. The only thing is like it's a little crumpled, but this is all just for practice, so I'm not worried really at all about like too much of this. If this was real skin, this would be a whole nother story, but yeah, this is just for practice. Just for fun. This will not be done on actual skin. Okay. So there's some like inconsistency there with some of the pieces, but yeah. So I'm gonna keep these kind of nearby so I can like reference it. And then I'm also gonna let these dry before I start getting ink on there. So I'm just gonna put these to the side somewhere, like over here. Oops. So while that dries, needs a few minutes. I have two, so I can do like one and then the other. And then I also have these little Squishmallow cows. I did this one, these two last night. This one was the first attempt. And then this one was the second. I think I'll fill it in with some black ink on the spots just to practice with a different needle type. So I'm gonna start getting the ink ready. I'm using dynamic ink. Now it's kind of like spilled over, like most of it spilled. So that's why this is all just for practice. So I'm gonna fill the ink cup with some of this ink. If there's even any left in this bottle. Okay, so this bottle is pretty much almost empty, but I have a little baby one right here that's also kind of spilled over. And then for the needles, let's see, I have a round liner. So that I might use the round liner for the roses. And then I also have some shaders and then some, I forgot what the RM means. But these ones are like for getting a lot of color on there. So I have some options to work with. This is the first time I've practiced this in a while. And so I just wanted to try it again. These needles are expired, the sterilization. So that's why this will not be used for human skin at all. This is strictly just for practice. And I know I keep saying that, but this kind of thing, it's like, kind of gotta say it. So, I think I'm gonna go with the shader needle. And then put the liner back up. But I can also just do both. I can do one with the shader, one with the liner, just to see the difference. And then for the cow ears, I kind of want to try coloring it in with one of these, but I don't know if that's like the right needle. Okay, so that's the liner. Okay. So I'm gonna put this aside for now, just to let it like fully dry. I don't really want it to smear. And then I'm gonna play with these little, the cows. And we're gonna test out this needle to see what it does. So I'm opening it. So here's the tattoo machine. I have it wrapped with this, and then wrapped in like the plastic so that it doesn't get all dirty. Okay, so here we can see this one. It's kind of got like a bunch of needles. And then I'm gonna turn the machine on over here. So here you're gonna see it start moving. Okay. So right now the machine is at 8. And if I like lower it down, this is at 6.8. It's a lot slower. And I'm gonna like bring it down. You can hear the sound. This is at 5. Right here, this is at 5. I'm turning it up. This is at 8. So it's going really fast. Now I'm gonna load the needle with some ink. It's got ink on there. Also, I'm gonna get some Vaseline that's strictly for this purpose. Ready and open over here. And then I have a lot of paper towels. And I'm gonna do some tests here on the side just to see what the needle, how it works, and get comfortable before I start going into the spot. So I'm doing kind of like a sweeping motion. So I'm gonna put it over there. I use the Vaseline to kind of get the excess ink off of the fake skin. Let me see if I can zoom it in. So you can see over here. Oops, it's too much. Doing that sweeping motion gives it like these little like stippling effect. Just wiping the Vaseline onto that other part. And just cleaning it a bunch. This stuff kind of like stains, so yeah. I'm gonna add some more ink. Now I'm gonna just kind of do circular motions. I wanna see what that looks like. And I'm gonna just test it out in this spot right here. So I made like a little square, and now we're gonna see how that turns out. Wow, it actually turned out decent. So I'm gonna... You can kind of see like the little, like the circular movements and like the needles. Like, I don't know if you can see it on there, but I can kind of see the spacing. But overall, I mean, it's not bad, especially since this is just like practice. Clean off the Vaseline off my hand right there. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just start trying to fill in the color into this one. And we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna make sure I got enough cord. I'm gonna wipe that, see what that looks like. I'm also trying to practice breathing for doing this. And I'm trying to also focus on the fact that this is fake skin, and the outcome is not gonna be like a permanent thing on skin, so there's kind of that pressure taken away. There we go. So I just filled in this spot. There's still some gaps in the color, and I can kind of see like the needle lines, but I don't know like how solid it should look. I'm gonna go ahead and go back into the spot. If this was skin, I probably wouldn't want to do that and overwork it, but I'm gonna try it from a different angle. Okay, gonna see about cleaning this up. So I can see like the lines, and I don't really like that at all. All right, I'm gonna try a different approach. Instead of doing circles, I'm just gonna do like back and forth passes. See what that does? See how that looks. Okay. Okay, we're gonna see what happens. I'm just wiping off the fake skin. This is some Vaseline that's there to get the excess ink off. And I'm just testing out the needle. So it obviously doesn't look that good at all, but it's just for fun. Do 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 do. So there's still a lot of like spaces where the needle like didn't get the ink all the way. So I'm gonna go back over and then play around with just different techniques until it gets the right result. But I felt that one go too deep. The only thing I don't like about working with this is when the ink like gets on the skin. It just makes it look all dirty. But this is just another medium to practice with. Wow, it actually held something good. Get another paper towel. So, seeing how it looks on the back. Now I'm just filling in the color, seeing what techniques look best. Okay, gonna wipe it off, see how much ink it held. Kind of looks like a little fish. Putting a bit of Vaseline on it to wipe any excess off. Wow, the color's actually in there pretty good. Still a little bit of areas around the border, but I think that for that I might actually like for around here. I think I'm gonna have to get the other needle to get in those spots and do little circles or something. But now I'm gonna go ahead and fill this area in with ink and see how that turns out. See if I can find the technique. Okay, and I'm gonna pat it down, get the excess ink off. It's still kind of like inconsistent. I'm also trying to stretch it out a bit, so I might need to watch some videos on how to properly get the right technique for this.
Sounds like really good, yeah.
Okay. Now wipe it.
Your mom's calling you.
Can you tell her I'm like got ink all over my hands?
Mm-hmm.
Might need to end the stream soon. My phone's also about to die. But if you're enjoying this type of thing, like I'm gonna stream it whenever I do practice this, because I have a bunch of needles that I need to use on the fake skin. And yeah, I mean, I think it also helps like get better control with because it's a vibrating, and so I think it'll help improve like just regular drawing for me, like line work and stuff. So yeah, might as well just use the materials. Gives me a break from just drawing on my iPad and doing like graphic design work on the laptop. So this is a nice little break, practicing a physical like drawing.
Yes, kid.
So It's still, I think it's pretty rough, but this is like my first time using that needle. I'm gonna try the circles again, but I don't know how well the circle method works as opposed to like going back and forth, but I'll see. A little patchy. I'm gonna go ahead and just finish this piece up. Okay, so filled it in. We're gonna see how much ink held. There's a little spot I need to go back over. So far, this is pretty fun. I'll definitely have to watch more watch videos on how to improve, like what techniques are best. Okay, so I'm gonna go back over this area and try and fill it in, make it solid, more solid color, and then we'll see how it all looks. But I mean, so far, like, I don't hate it. I think for like the first time practicing this in a while, that I feel motivated to practice this more. And hopefully everyone watching is enjoying the stream. Thanks everyone that's watching. Oops. I felt that one catch onto the fake skin. So I'm also trying to keep an eye on like needle depth, and then also hand steadiness. Okay, I was just playing with a different technique. Alright, so let's see how much of that filled it up. I think that might have done it. Oh, I think it did. I think it filled it pretty good. I mean, for what we're doing here. It's really hard to keep the fake skin, like, free from all the smudges. At least for me, for the materials I have. So, hopefully it doesn't make it look too nasty looking, but, yeah. Okay, so we filled in this part here and then this top part here with black ink. There's still some spots, like especially here. This is the first fill in and this the second. You can kind of see like here there's a little bit of like inconsistency. But overall, I think like it looks, you know, decent enough for this first attempt. And I think I'm gonna end the stream here, and then next time I'll fill in this one maybe with a color, because I have red, blue, green, and let me see. Red, blue, green, and yellow, I believe. Red, blue, green, yellow, yeah. So, if anyone's watching, you can vote what color that I will fill this in out of red, blue, green, and yellow. And then, next time I also have these to color and do the line work for. So I'll do that on another like tattoo practice stream. But for now, I think I'm just gonna call it here with filling in the cow ears. I mean, the cow spots. Yeah, so thank you for watching the stream. Hopefully it was interesting. I'm gonna take off my gloves and end the stream now. So thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll be back next time to watch whenever I color this one and do the line work for the roses. So thank you.